Coming up tonight on This Week in Carrington Sports, it had been a while, but Cardinal softball got back on the field outdoor Central McLean. We've got the highlights. Plus, Cardinal baseball opened their 2026 season on the road at Valley City. We've got highlights from the first Region 3 game of the season. Plus, what's it like at practice with Carrington baseball and softball? We've got the answer to that tonight as well. All of that and more coming up tonight on This Week in Carrington Sports.
Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in and see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
Cardinal baseball opened the 2026 season on Friday on the road in Valley City, taking on the newest team in Region 3, the Valley City Highliners.
And this will be a grounder to third, and that's fair, and that'll be the first hit of the game, and that'll be the first, perhaps, run of the game as Carrington throws up a late stop sign for the runner at third, and he'll get his way back. So Marion comes through with the RBI single, and Carrington's got the 1-0 lead. We're into the windup, will kick and fire, and that'll be low, ball 4. So walk brings in a run. Wolski into the windup, will kick and fire, and that'll be a called strike on the outside corner. That's been where Wolski's gotten a lot of his, I would say, his best pitches is that low outside fastball. Picking up more and more. Rolsma going to chop this one over to third. Going to be a tough play. Throw across the diamond, and a nice scoop made at first base. So a nice running throw made there by Otis, and nice pick there by the first baseman Kuntz, and that'll be a nice 5-3 putout to end the inning. So the jams him on the first pitch. Diving effort made, and that's going to go down as a single. Samuelson fires a rocket. Diving effort made at third base, but no dice. Corbin, sharp ground ball to third. Out at third. Throw over to first is caught on a hop and out. So a double play, 5-3. So runner over at first base, and this will be a line drive. That's sinking into right field. Diving effort, not caught on the play by Sikora. Sikora gave it a good dive and able to knock it down with his body, but that's going to be a single for Wolski, and the inning stays alive. Liner and gets under the glove of James Schwer, and Carrington will peel back a run. Valley City quickly gets the ball in, and that's one of your Schwer. You just got to knock it down, and it just tries to olay it, and that gives up a run there for Carrington. So Carrington makes it an 8-3 game to the 9-hole hitter Coughlin. Coughlin swings and misses. So Coughlin heads back to the dugout. His second strikeout of the day, has walked twice, and this will bring up the top of the order in Corbin Powell. And the pitch to Samuelson, hit and gets into the outfield. Valley City, now they're going to try to wave the man home. It's a slow throw in, and Valley City's going to win the game. So Samuelson gets his single and 2 RBIs, and that'll be the 10-run rule.
It will be a busy week for Wayne Shipman and Cardinal baseball, and it begins tomorrow in Lemoore, taking on defending region champion Lemoore, Litchville, Marion Edgley, with coverage beginning at 4:15 on KDAK The Cardinal and on YouTube.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
Cardinal softball opened their home schedule on Friday, taking on the Central McLean Cougars.
Now the 2-2. Hit on the ground towards the middle, cut off by Filing, and the ball is dropped by the catcher. Everybody is safe, and Carrington are on the board. The 0-1. Coots rips it to left over the head of the left fielder. Knudsen scores. Linderman will score. Trostad waved around third, coming to the plate. The throw there is up the line. It's a bases-clearing triple for Mara Coots, and Carrington have a 4-3 lead. 1-0 the count. And now a high drive deep into center field, and it's gone. A home run for Callie Hewitt, and Carrington lead it 6-3. Hewitt's 9th career home run, and all of a sudden, it's 6-3 Carrington. Linderman, left-handed slap hitter. The pitch is high, ball 1. There goes the runner. The throw down is off the glove of the shortstop and into right center field. Now Knudsen goes to third, and she would have been safe either way on obstruction. It's a stolen base and an E6. 1 strike to count. It's on the way, and Coots grounds it into left field, a base hit. Knudsen will score. RBI single, Mara Coots. It is 7-4. And Bailey swings and misses. The throw to first bounces in and is collected by the first baseman. Now the throw back home is late. Stealing a run, pretty much, is Ella Volk on the strikeout. 2-3. Volk comes home on the wild pitch, and it's 8-4. 1-0 to the sophomore. The pitch. And Coots hits it on the ground up the middle, of base hit. Knudsen is home. Here comes Linderman to the plate. The throw there is a good one, and she's safe. No, she's out at the plate. Thought the ball had been dropped. It had not. It's an RBI single, and then score it 8-2 to end the inning. But another 14-10 with runners at the corners and 1 out. The 0-1 to Fiedler is lined right back to Coots. Throw to first, double play. And the side is retired, and there's nothing you can do about that if you're Fiedler, because you didn't do anything wrong. I mean, just a line drive right back to Mara Coots. And my goodness, a 1-2-3 double play ends the inning. But now the 1-0 is hit on the ground towards third. It's a fair ball. The throw across the diamond is in time, and the ball game is over by scoring the last 13 runs of the game. The Central McLean Cougars have won it by a final count of 17-10. We are back in Turtle Lake after the Cardinals fall 17-10 to Central McLean, and we have the head coach Brady Smith joining us, in kind of a tale of 2 games. The first half of it, you guys were certainly in control, and then that second half of it, that top of their order is just relentless.
They were 1 through 3 or 1 through 4. They smashed the ball all day. They had really good at-bats. They had timely hitting when they needed to. And, just like in Jamestown, just the 5th inning, for whatever reason, we had it, 10-4 in the 5th, and things just fell apart, It just we just got to find a way to finish games. That's really all it is. And, just talk to the girls, too, that, you gotta try and take some positives out of this game, too. You just can't take all the negatives, but, they understood that. And, it's just one of those games where I really hope that the weather warms up soon, because we need to get outside and practice a lot of different things. But yeah, give them credit. They played a very good game, and just us defensively, we have a lot of things to work on still.
It's funny you bring that up, that you really need to get outside. Some of the errors are you need to get outside errors.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know how many pop flies were hit, but I don't think we caught a single pop fly today in the infield or the outfield. Just a lot of misjudgments. A lot of it's, it's kind of windy. The sun, there's a lot of factors, right? But like you just said, some of the things that you need to practice, you have to be outside for, and it kind of showed today that we're not prepared for that sort of thing. And I just told the girls too, it's been probably 3 weeks since we've actually practiced outside. Not trying to make excuses or anything, but it's just you practice how you play, and it's kind of hard to do that. But I thought for the most part they battled, but like I said, we just have a lot of things to work on still, and it's kind of one of those games where I wish we would have played like this 2 weeks ago in Jamestown and not today. But it is what it is. But they understand that, and like I said, just a lot of things to work on still.
Nobody is ever going to be worried about your offense, I don't think. But when Ella is seeing the ball and then hitting the ball the way that she is today, it makes your offense just as deep a lineup as they've got.
Yeah, exactly. And Ella made some adjustments both at home and at practice from just some timing things from the Jamestown games. And, that showed today. She had a lot better contact today, ended the game with a double to left center. Her swing looked way, way better. But, yeah, again, just, you don't play for a few weeks. That first time through the order, you could tell, timing was kind of a factor for both teams too, and but as the game went on, our at-bats got way better. I thought Aubrey Nice swung the bat really well today. A lot of solid contact out of her, and just better at-bats all around for our girls.
All right, so it's a tough question to ask because if you drive by your field right now, the first thought that comes through anyone's mind is, you really think you're going to play at home on Monday, do you? But do you think you're going to play at home on Monday against Mayport CG Hatton Northwood?
It's possible. I'm going to say that right now. I think it's more possible than it was a few days ago.
Okay.
I hope that's the case because just again, it's hard in this sport to wait so long before you play again. Even from 2 weeks ago, kind of felt like we were starting over again today. Just you kind of like forget how to play the game, right? And so yeah, I really hope we get to play on Monday against again a really good Mayport team that we're really familiar with, and yeah, we'll do some checking on the field, see what it looks like, and hopefully we know some more information by either tomorrow or Sunday. So, all
right. Well,
Carrington softball is back in action on Monday, taking on Mayport CG Hatton Northwood for the second time this year. This time in a region counter game, and it begins at 4:30.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
love, acute care, clinic.
Cardinal Track and Field was going to go to Hazen, but with the weather, that got canceled, and instead they ended up in Stanley, and that turned out to be a very good decision. There were 40 personal records set on Friday as the girls finished second overall. Among the winners, the 4x200 girls relay, Maya Nice, Reese Schaefer, Mara Johnson, and Aniston Hornet with a time of 1:52.85, and the 4x400 relay team of Mara Johnson, Jordan Coleman, Aniston Hornet, and Harper Coleman, 4:17.55. Maya Nice also won the long jump with a jump of 16 feet. Overall, Carrington second place in the meet. Meanwhile, for the Cardinal boys, they won the meet, and Andrew Matt qualified for state in the shot put with a throw of 51 feet and 1 inch. Meanwhile, Sam Garr won the pole vault with a 10-foot 6-inch jump. Maddox Davis also 10-foot 6-inch jump. They went to a tiebreaker, and Garr won that. Meanwhile, the 4x200 relay team of Paxton and Peyton, Harrington, Maddox Davis, and McCade Zink won the meet 135.26. The 4x800 of Cade Helseth, Creed Kirkaby, Gavin Stedman, and Chase Stedman also won the meet at 10:19.86. Andrew Matt won the discus with a throw of 133 feet, and Maddox Davis won the triple jump with a jump of nearly 3 feet. Cardinal Track and Field are in action twice this week, including at home on Tuesday.
The fun is always
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
They need someone to shag, bro. Second is this line right here. All right. We're doing the point of the beak. Frick. Pessimist. Ah! Boom. Bang. Bang. Huh, Savaggio? Hey, look, it's the track stars. Hey, look, it's Wes. Wes. Here, I'll go first. Well, at least you could have told me as it was over my head. Shift's on.
Put the end up more, so straighter, and then this up a little more. Yeah. I think you're playing favorites right now. Yeah. All right. No. Yes, Brooklyn. Okay. That counts, right? No, it's 29. I was in pre-algebra. Give me a break. They're good. Oh yeah, we're fine. 29. Oh no, we are tied. If you want them to win, just say that. Come on now.
Wait, you're done?
Yeah, we're done. What did you get?
We're not even done yet.
You have another round? What are you at?
I'm mic'd up.
Good job, Kennedy.
Yes, Kennedy. So I finished a whole other bag of Cadbury. Okay, I hope I never have to bunt in a game. How do you think the season's gonna go, Callie? It's gonna go great. Excited to pitch on Friday? Yes, I am. Are you so excited to pitch on Friday? I know it. Oh, you think they'll let us go to Dairy Queen after? Oh.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they continue to work the land and plant their crops. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
In Carrington, see Randy Hui.
Well, with Mother Nature having played her games, you knew a week like this was coming. Incredibly busy for Carrington athletes. It begins tomorrow at 4:15 on KDAK The Cardinal and on YouTube as the baseball team visits Lemoore, Litchville, Marion, Edgeley. And 15 minutes later at home, softball will host Mayport CG Hatton, Northwood. On Tuesday, boys golf is scheduled to open their season in Leonard, while at 2 p.m., track and field have their home meet. And at 4:15, baseball hosts Valley City on KDAK The Cardinal and on YouTube. Thursday is busy as well as track and field are in Grafton, while baseball stays home to take on Kidder County. 4:15 airtime on KDAK The Cardinal and on YouTube. Softball is in Fessenden taking on Harvey Wells County at 4:30, and the week concludes on Friday morning at 9 as boys golf goes to Castleton. And we will have highlights and recaps of all of that on the next edition of This Week in Carrington Sports.